What's up, guys? I am back with another episode of our MLB The Show franchise mode. We'll be taking on at the Athletics. They ain't from nowhere. Although at this point, they'll probably be in Las Vegas. So, I mean, it's not from nowhere, but for now, basically. Most everybody is batting phenomenally this year. Even on the bench, we got Kerstad with 280, 340 for Marte. Horner 277. Roberts got that 232, 12 homers, so it's a down year for him. Ryan Jeffers is also a little bit down, but most everybody is doing well. Ellie De La Cruz won that leadoff spot, and when Friedel came back from injury, they pushed him into the fifth spot.
Ready to go now, and now Ellie De La Cruz.
All right, that's a foul ball, making it 1-2. I've only ever played in this ballpark, I think, one other time. That's down the freaking middle, but right to the pitcher. All right, Garrett. Let's get something going, Garrett. That's in there. Strike two. All right. 68 contact, 54 powers, reaches for the fastball, does foul it off, but that's a swing he shouldn't have taken.
It's much easier to do damage against mistakes.
All right.
But that's not what that pitch was.
That's a foul ball on the high slider. All right, all we're looking to do here is keep the at-bat alive and or put something in play. Up and in kind of jammed the heck out of me. There was nothing we could do about that. Now Lux is looking to start something. Just somebody, anybody. That is going to be a lazy fly, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's been a rough year for the Athletics. They're not doing quite as well as they have in the last couple years. That is inside, not getting the call. We're 3 wins away from 80, so that's nice to get when you're entering August. Otto Lopez will strike out. Already 2-1 here to Isaiah. Kiner Falefa swings and fouls that one off.
If you do, it's a foul ball, and you know a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes.
Struck him out. That's 2 straight.
They've got him up against the
all right.
Got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice
Who
job
is
right
this?
there.
Jake McCarthy. They got him from Arizona.
Sharp at the start of this one.
All right, the fastball's put away the other 2. Fouls that fastball off. All right, we've only thrown 2 different pitches to him. I mean, that's... Whoa! That's a pitch you can't miss. That's 3 strikeouts to start the game.
Top of the second. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Jake Fraley.
All right, Fraley. Followed by Friedel, I believe. Friedel was injured for, I think, a half a month. Not too long. That's going to be flied out to left. Hap is under it.
And there's one away.
No great contact here yet.
TJ Friedel. 2-2 now. Swing and a ball.
And that's going to be another lazy fly. Friedel flies out. Now Naylor.
And now it's Josh Naylor.
That's down below the bat path and fouled off, making it 1-2. All right, his pitch count's pretty darn good. 25, 26, and it's popped up, and the inning is going to end on that. The low pitch count for the pitcher there. I forget who it is. Uh-oh. How are they doing so poorly when they have so many power bats? I mean, he doesn't get a home run right there, but...
And there's one down.
They've got some hitters. They're just not hitting.
Spencer Horwitz digs
I
in
don't
now.
remember who he plays for in real life, but
Oh, great stop.
okay, Ellie, catch the thing. Oh, it bounces up on Encarnacion Strand. It's an error, and it's going to be charged to Ellie.
Runner on at first with one gone.
Did everything he
Here's
could
the
there,
second baseman,
but just gets
Zach
charged with an error instead.
Smith. Horowitz at first, one gone. In there at the knees.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that was a rough call right there.
On the ground, right side. Steps on the bag for one.
That's perfect. Oh, my goodness.
It's a double play.
They usually don't actually lean down to tag him, but they did that time. Well fielded by Encarnacion Strand on that
Well,
bag.
here we go, top of the third, scoreless game. And here's the first
All right,
base,
let's go, Christian.
Encarnacion Strand.
That's hard hit to shortstop.
On the inside.
I think that's the hardest hit ball for us today.
And one away in the top of the third. Tyler Stevens.
Still not a hit,
the next
but
to hit for the Reds.
hard enough hit. That's the hardest hit ball, but that one goes foul.
They did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
All right, what do we got?
Empty.
Outside. Come on, Tyler.
Gets
That's a
piece
foul ball.
and stays alive.
All right, what do we got? What do we got here? Outside, full count.
That misses outside.
We're
The only adjustment he needs to make
able
is his
to
target.
get a base runner
Aim
here
at
on
the
this
outside
next
corner.
pitch.
That slider's going to end up way off the plate.
But it's inside, called strike three.
And you get it right where you want it. Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really
Osvaldo Bido kind of rolling here in the first 3 innings.
Trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes.
Butler,
Tell if
former
he was fooled or if he
athletic.
thought it'd be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And we're on the board with a hit.
So a
Ellie
two-out
is
knock
leading
keeps
the
you
league
alive.
in stolen bases with 32. And he'll get to bat
So
right
back
here.
to the top of the Reds lineup. Ellie De La Cruz will hit next.
We'll see what he can do.
To the
That
right
is softly
side.
hit to second. They will throw to first, and the inning is over.
That ends the frame.
Got 1 hit, stranded him at first. All right, Kyle McCann.
Fastball
Way
gets
inside,
out of the
nearly
way.
got him. Probably a good thing that we didn't.
Next
That's
offering
down.
misses down and away.
All right, they are already with a good chance to reach. That's fouled off. The
And
count
now
goes
3-2.
full. There's 2 Dodgers in the top 3 again, but both of them are second and third, and neither of them leading.
So a leadoff walk.
Former Red Jeff Hoffman leading in say. It's off of Hampton's glove. He's
Safe
going to
at
make a
first
throw
as
here,
they
but
can't make the play.
no reason to, really. Hampson was injured. Marte will take his spot out
Coming
there.
into the game now is the injury replacement. Next up for the A's, Max
It's
Muncy.
just
Swing
soreness,
and a miss. As he was
so
out that
hopefully
time.
nothing
Now
serious.
left side could be 2. Lux for
All
one.
right, that's well
Their
played. Got him.
second double
That's a double play.
in just the first 3 innings
Muncy.
today. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Otto
Ooh.
Lopez. 2 outs. Swing and
That's
miss.
strike 2.
And that's
Good
strike
pitch
two.
on the corner right there. I'm going to try to hit that spot again. We missed the spot, but Fraley doesn't have to move an inch.
Brings it in.
Right to him, and that's the third out. All right, Noelvi Marte will come right off the bench and bat first in this inning. That is just in there, but down a little bit.
Well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but
Is he leading the team in average? I mean, he's got a smaller sample. We called him up late, but come on now. That's fouled off. Does get at least 3 at-bats today. That's well struck, but it's a deep center field, and it's put away out there.
Makes the grab, 1 away. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Gavin Lux.
All right, Gavin.
And now 2-1.
Checks his swing. Didn't even really start it. He was 3 for 5 in his last game.
Fourth inning underway, no score.
It is line to 2-2. Caught out there.
Back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything
We'll
is in
have
your
Jake
control.
Fraley batting here with 2 gone. Still just the 1 hit to start
He really
this.
sells the changeup with that arm action.
Let's go, Jake. That's fouled off. It was low a little bit.
No, this is a good time to step out of the box.
But it was
take a
pretty
deep
close.
breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
That's a solid swing on that fastball, but just fouled away. Alrighty, let's get something going here. We need to start something with 2 down. That's outside, full count. Friedel has flown out so far today. That's all. That's fouled off. Still going. At the top of the zone there, that was a pretty good pitch. Oh, he went up and got it, but just a little too early on the cutter. Dang, man.
Pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swings through the sinker.
The outside end.
Oh, man.
Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Did they say that was ball 4?
Next offering.
I swung through it. I swung through that. I swung through that one, man. I didn't not swing. It would have maybe been ball 4, but Hunter picking up where he left off. Another strikeout.
And now it's going to be Jake McCarthy.
All right, Jake.
That
That's in there for strike 2.
In the air,
Butler should get there easily. He does. Out number 2. Butler is still, I believe, the only red to reach today. Hoskins swings through that one.
2 out, space is empty. That
Just inside.
And it's
Fouls that one off. He will get to 60 pitches this inning. I think that does qualify as a little bit low, or a high, but that pitch was low. All right, now we got Friedel with 3-1 count. He flew out his first at bat. He'll swing through a potential ball 4. I mean, it was pretty darn close, but that is way high. We get a base runner. Second base runner on the day. Who's their catcher? McCann. How hard does he throw? Because I feel like I've heard that name, and he does throw hard. No, he does not. We are going to steal here. He's already just thrown.
Over to first, and he's safe.
I think it would be smart to take this next pitch. Step here, take the pitch, see if he does the slide step. He does not. That is a strike. All right, we are going on this pitch. That is through, and that's going to be first and third. Didn't even have to hit that one that hard for that base hit right there.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch.
Now Encarnacion Strand.
On this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for
He is 0 for 1.
You'll take that any
That should count for a sac fly. Let's see. That throws way to the left. They cut it off, and it's 1-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple.
All right, with 1 down, Stevenson will bat.
And a nice job with the sac fly.
Check swing, he went too far.
I guess he did swing. That didn't think so, but we're really bad at holding our swings back. Wow, the Cardinals are like far behind. That is, I was going to say an easy double play, but they drop it and throw it to second. They had a chance to get first. Oh my goodness. That is really poorly played.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of them right here.
Inside,
Do his
2 and
best
1.
to keep the score right where it is.
All right.
That clips the
It's
corner.
on the inside corner, making it 2 and 2. Ellie would be next if there is not a double play hit right here. That is high, full count.
And it's a full count.
He's only 190 with runners in scoring position, grounded out twice today. Well, if he can get if Lawrence can get aboard, that would be extremely ideal. He struck him out. So Ellie will come to the plate with 2 down.
The next to hit for the Reds.
All right, what do we got? We got another ground out. Fielder's choice. First. That's 3 ground outs for Ellie today. Man.
It has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the
Well done to Hunter for that pitch. Holy. Okay. Struck him out.
Struck him out.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes,
Zach
if you're gonna miss, you want to miss off
Geloff
the way in. You do not want to
hits a
leave it
hard
out over
foul.
part of the plate. So that was
That's all it
excellent
was, just a
execution
foul.
on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Uh-oh, that's at the wall. Is Butler going to get there in time? It's off the wall. It was over his head.
And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be.
I'm not entirely certain what happened there. Did he reach and just bump the wall and it threw his momentum off or something? I have no idea.
The next to hit. Fastball for
That's
a
in there for strike 2.
strike.
Inside and way down. Full count, and he's walked another one.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to
The
get out of this, but he's gonna have to
pop.
buckle down right here.
Let's try to get him a second. Just kidding. All right, we're going to go to third. It's a perfect dot, but no one was running anyways. It was not far enough. 9-hole hitter coming up. Max Muncy.
Up the middle. On the run.
That's a different Max Muncy.
On the money. Nice play.
I was going to say, he's not left-handed. Trying to throw me off. All right, Noel V. Marte will start this inning.
On the ground to the
Softly hit to third. He'll try running it out, but it doesn't look like he'll make it.
one up, one down. So digging in, Gavin.
Dude, both teams have an error today.
Look at
Oh, wow, that one got in and got him right in the back of the leg. We got a base runner with 1 down. All right, Fraley, what you got? That is another booted play. It was hard. It was hit hard enough where it might not be an error, but you don't know for certain. It is an error. That's the second one of the day for them.
TJ Friedel now at the plate.
Friedel 0 for 1.
Next
Is aboard with the walk.
and that's ball 2.
Ooh, he's got 119 home runs in his career.
Runner at first base.
9
Get
seasons.
2, get out of this.
That is not going to be a double play, but it is deep enough to send Lux to third. It'll be first and third.
Now,
Who's
we'll see
batting
if the
next?
Third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but
Naylor.
he scored a lot of
This
different
is a
ways. So you have to
big
base
bat
hit.
right here.
We'll see what happens.
2 on, 2 outs.
That's high. 3 and 1. Now, do we send the runner? Is he going to throw over? John Curtis. Will he throw?
Runner takes off.
Ah, hard hit to second base. That's out number 3. Nobody comes in.
Well, we go
Kind
on
of
up
sucks.
6. Here's
All
the
right,
third
we've
baseman,
got
Otto
83
Lopez.
pitches thrown. Really kind of want to pull away in this game.
Here's Isaiah
I also want
Kiner-Falefa.
Hunter to get through the inning. That is hard hit, and it will drop for a base hit.
Now with 1 away.
Oh, they're stealing, and it's a perfectly executed stolen base. Let's just go to second here.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole
Chase
lot of
Petty is going to be...
Oh,
no! Uh-oh. He's going to be very cold. Petty, my guy, I'm so sorry. Just needs a double play. He can warm up through trial and error.
Huge strikeout there.
All right, that's a good start.
Here is Spencer Horwitz, and he chases a high fastball there.
I did not mean to put Chase into this ball game yet. I wanted to warm him up. We were gonna try to get through it with Hunter. Outside, full count. Zach Geloff on deck. It walks him. Bases are loaded. 2 down.
2 outs. Bases full. Zach Geloff.
He's already doubled. It's on the ground to Ellie. He'll go to first, and the inning is over. Wow. Okay. New pitcher on the mound for the A's, Tyler Ferguson. Who's that? And Encarnacion Strand foul that one off.
So we'll see how he does here.
1 and 2 here.
That is softly hit to right field. It's caught.
Puts it away, and there's 1 down.
Tyler now.
Stevenson digs in now.
0 for 2 himself. Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness. We're being out hit 4-2. Pretty weak on the offensive side of things today, you must say. That's out number 2.
Well, that seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout.
All right, Lawrence Butler.
Right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Outside to him. We got Ellie on deck, but will he bat this inning? We'll see. We'll see what Lawrence can do.
On the ground,
it will not be this inning. Muncy to first. Out number 3.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's the A's catcher, Kyle McCann.
Kyle McCann. Struck him out. Good job, Chase. All right, Clark Elliott.
So much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout.
And Encarnacion Strand takes it himself. That is out number 2. Perfect.
And now Max Muncy.
Well, there's a lot riding on
Max Muncy, nice the fake one.
Make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Watches that. It's a full count. Could be going back to the top of the order here. It's popped foul. That is out of play, so no play to be made.
I would throw him another breaking ball.
I will.
Fastball slightly elevated.
Because it worked with the full count. He throws it in the dirt and gets a swing on it. Good job to Chase Petty. Ellie will be... We're going to warm up Julian. And I'm not going to do the same thing I accidentally did with the last inning.
Top of the order here. You want to get it on. See if you can get a stolen base. Maybe get around the bases.
All right, 2-1. Ellie is 0 for 2 or 0 for 3. He has not reached. He is 0 for 3. That is high. It's 3-1. He's got a good count in his favor if he wants to reach right now. Looks like, I don't know how bad Garrett's injury is. That's going to be 0 for 4. Popped it up.
McCarthy trying to get there.
McCarthy got there.
And there's 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved
now Marte, 0 for 2.
He'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Hard hit foul ball, but it's 1-2. Would really like to not end with 2 hits in the ball game. Now we have 1 more inning to get hits, but nobody's been doing it. It's a little crazy. struck him out.
Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more.
All right, who has the other hit? Lawrence has one, and is it Naylor? A little blooper that got through and TJ stole. Oh my goodness. No hits. All right.
Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's.
Julian Aguilar
This one in the air right field.
will get Otto to pop up. He's facing 1, 2, and 3 this inning. So that'll be tough. That is foul. Marte would have grabbed it if it weren't.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Oh my goodness, just inside. Uh-oh, that's another one off the wall by Kiner Falefa.
Off the wall. Around first, digging for two. The relay. And he's in.
Tying run is on second.
And man, just shy of a homer on that one. Jake McCarthy getting ready to hit. Ground ball right
All right,
side.
McCarthy's going to put him on third, but that is out number 2.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging
Reese
we've seen today, but
Hoskins is down 1 and 2.
The tying run is 90 feet
Inside, 2 and 2. Fouls off the curveball. What do we have to do? What do we have to do? Inside with the 2-seam, fouls that one off. It's still going.
2 outs.
Changeup. Gets hit up the middle. Uh-oh, this could be a bummer. Oh, he caught it. Oh, my goodness, and the inning is over.
What a play!
Really fantastic play over at
Great
first. That gets
pick.
saved a run. If the throw gets away, the runner from third is cruising home to score easily.
In the dirt, but a fantastic pick. Possibly just saved the game.
Ball over to a new arm, Abner Uribe.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to
Inside and up, 100. All right, Brian Monk will get the call, unless we get 4 runs.
Series still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe
You do.
will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitches.
Oh, go foul. It's foul.
Bounce to the right, and that's foul.
Full count. That's fouled off as well. Uribe throws really hard. So it's unfortunate that we have to face him today. That's down, and he is aboard with the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch.
All right,
and
TJ.
I tell you what, he earned that
The
ball.
count is 2 and 2.
Runner on the goal.
Inside.
Inside.
Fraley's in there with the stolen base. Full count to Friedel.
Not close.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little
It's a
bit
great
risky,
stolen base right
but
there.
They felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
That is through the middle, and that's an insurance run.
Gets through into center field. Runner from second crosses the plate. And it's
TJ
an
Friedel
RBI single, and
giving
they
us a
lead by
small
2.
cushion.
Here's Josh Naylor.
Naylor now.
That misses the
2
zone.
and 1.
And it's 2 and 1.
1 strike.
1 on, nobody out. A run in. You're in the top of the
Took that
ninth.
extra step in case there's a ground ball.
Pitch to first. And he's back in
Actually,
it.
you know what? If he's picked off, then that's great. That's fine.
Here comes the pitch.
A little bit late on that jump. Honestly, I was hoping it would go shoot towards that shortstop gap right there. We're going to go for it again. We're going to try to get a better jump.
Runner on the go again.
The jump was worse. It's off of Uribe. And no play is to be made.
Now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right.
It was off his leg, so I'm assuming, yeah, he's fine. All right, Encarnacion Strand now. 0 for 2. Has the sac fly. And that's going to be a fly out for out number 1. It's on the left side of the field, so not wise to try to stretch to third there. Stevenson has 3 strikeouts. Let's go for the pinch hit here. I'm gonna go with Kerstad.
Heston Kjerstad. Runners at first and second for him with one down.
That is outside, ball 2.
Friedel at second. Naylor over at first with one away. Next
That is fouled off. I don't know if we wanted to hit that one fair, because I feel like that would have been a ground ball, but you never know. It's way inside. That's sending both runners over. No double plays in order now.
Both runners move up, 2 in scoring position now.
All right.
Takes away the double play.
Kjerstad will be intentionally walked.
And that loads up the bases. And the force play
Clutch is 62.
Lawrence Butler, the next to hit for the Reds.
Clutch here would be 78. We're going to see if Butler can do anything with the bases loaded.
Well, he's so good about
Checks his swing. They say he goes around.
situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Outside, 2-2.
Way outside.
Come on, Lawrence. It's fielded. That's a great play. Are they going to get it? They got the double play. The perfect double play. You love to see it. That keeps us. Heston Kjerstad is playing out of position.
Really make a name for themselves.
Arm is 95. We're going to put him in.
But at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Maybe to left. Okay, we're going to switch those two. So now Jeffers will be in the 9th spot.
On defense, Ryan Jeffers. He takes over behind the plate. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz.
Inside. That was in there. Come on now. Spencer Horwitz smokes a foul ball that time. We have a 2-run cushion, which should aid Monk a little bit. That is high, full count. We cannot give them any base runners. And we will not right there. Strike 3 on Horwitz.
He's 2 outs away. Zach Geloff.
Zach. That's high again. His pitches are missing by just a little bit. He needs to bring the fastball down a little bit. The slider, most of his off-speed pitches are working just fine. That's popped foul. Nobody's going after it because, I mean, it's not playable. But all right, what can we do? Right here, the changeup misses. Uh-oh. Geloff looks like he's got extra bases. Off the wall. Friedel takes it off the bounce. And it is a double with 1 down. 30th double of the year for Geloff. That happens a lot, apparently.
You know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball.
All right, there will be 2 down. Runners on 3rd. A home run ties it.
Next up for the A's, Clark Elliott.
Can Clark Elliott be the guy? Did he go? He did not.
He delivered a good play right there.
Pitcher's getting tired. It's been a long night. That one's in there. 3-2 with 2 down. It's in there. Strike 3. Monk gets out of it. We are on fire in the last 6 games. Hey, there's Hampson. I thought he was injured. What happened? Did he just go to the bench?
We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
All right then. We'll see how badly he's injured. It shouldn't be too bad, but we'll see.
Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi.
What was he injured doing? Diving? I forget. Alrighty then. That will do it for this one, guys. It's getting close to postseason time again. Looking forward to it. We are almost locked in already. Still got a long season to go, but we're working through it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.